Hello and welcome to Pony Plays Card Games. I'm your pony, and today I'm going to be bringing you an unboxing for the My Little Pony card game by Caillou, and it is of the Fluttershy structure deck. This will be my sixth unboxing video for the structure decks of this game, so I have already done one for each of the other girls in the main six, and Fluttershy is the last. I am super keen to see what we get in her. I have been very happy with everything else I've been seeing from this card game and these producers, so I cannot wait to see what adorableness waits inside here. So let's crack into it. So, for those of you who do not know, Caillou has been making collectible cards for the My Little Pony theme for a few years now, but this is going to be their first venture into having it be for a card game. But the quality and care to making sure that everything looks great and is super cute for fans and collectors has translated really well into the cards that they've been making for this game. Each of your decks comes with a deck mat, which is color-coded to the pony in particular. This is yellow, like Fluttershy. It has got a rules sheet on the back to explain how to play the card game. Now, all of this is in Chinese, but I'll be making an explanatory video on the rules of the game for anyone interested in learning, so you can check that out later. And now, here is the deck, as well as 3 booster packs, just to get you excited for when the booster release comes in for this card game as well. Here we go. So the first thing you'll see is the character card, which, of course, the main character card is Fluttershy, looking so sweet, walking around in the forest with all the butterflies. What a pretty image. It's got the cutie mark down there as well, and a lovely foiling. I've been loving the foils on all of these main characters. They just go all out on making them look so good. There is the back with a close-up of Fluttershy. There it says Fluttershy down the bottom. We've got the Caillou brand name up the top there. So then we have got her scene card, which is kind of like lands if you're used to playing Magic the Gathering. They produce the energy for you to help play your cards. And this is Fluttershy's cottage. I love the glitteriness on the borders. The foiling is so sweet. It's very cute. So we should have 15 of these, and they'll all be Fluttershy's cottage, because this is a Fluttershy deck. But they don't all have to be the same when you're actually building your own decks. So here we go. Here is an item card, which I'm imagining is the clock that Angel is holding, telling her that she's going to be late. And the main deck cards, that's the back of the main deck cards. The back of the scene cards is a little bit different because they go in separate decks, so you don't get them confused. And here we have some event cards. There's Angel whipping up a salad for Twilight. And we've got Fluttershy collecting some flowers. Fluttershy helping to escort the frogs whose pond was getting overpopulated to Froggy Bottom Bog. I always loved the idea of the physics that they have got these wagons that the Pegasus pony can fly along with, and it's not just gonna tip or anything. And Fluttershy, having such little flying strength as they show in the show, being able to lift a full wagon, they must be like magically enchanted Pegasus wagons or something. It is such a fun thing when you think about it. I love that. And here we have got her story cards. So these are the stages that you'll progress through during the game to go towards winning the game. Look at that texture to the smoke and everything. So this would be the start of a story from the Fluttershy episode in Season 1. Now, as far as I'm aware, even though they're using stories and scenes and events that happened within the show, all of the artwork and illustrations should be new to this game. Like, they've actually gotten someone to redraw and redesign each of the scenes. But they still are incredibly recognizable. They don't stray too far from the art style, which is really nice because then you can still appreciate. I've had some other My Little Pony cards that the art style has been different and it just hasn't hit the spot. So these have all been hitting the spot really well for me. There we go. There's her telling off the big razor of the dragon. But the rainbow one hit me. That was a good one. So there is our story cards. And we go to our ally cards here. Starting off with Angel Bunny. Always there with Fluttershy is Angel. And there's a little turtle. Plenty of cute animals to be found in this, huh? There's Fluttershy. Another Fluttershy here as well. Look at that star foiling. I like that. That's really cool. There's Fluttershy again. An Angel Bunny, not looking too impressed, probably at what food has been presented with. There's the texture foil of the uncommons. There's Philomena the Phoenix. There we go, check that out. There's Fluttershy in her animal worker uniform for the winter wrap-up episode. And another, there's a lovely picture of Fluttershy just there. That is a really sweet one. The foil is actually really nice on these. The sun that would normally be coming through my skylight has popped behind the clouds, so it's not catching these as well. I'm just getting the roof light at the moment, but they pop really nicely. There's Angel. Oh, that's a cute one. Like, he is looking pretty grouchy with the butterflies around and Fluttershy talking to the other bunnies in the background. It's looking really sweet. Oh, and there she is. Look at that. With a little bunny in arms. Gosh, that is so cute. You've got a rabbit house like a chicken coop and it's got the carrot sign. No. That is super sweet. Love it. Love it. So that is the contents of the deck. And then I will crack open these 3 booster packs and see what we get. All right. First up, we have Sugar Cube Corner Scene card. Lovely. Another Fluttershy to help go in this deck. That is cool. Ooh, look at that item card. Must be her silly glasses and arrow through the head. That is cool. I like when she dresses up like that. It's funny. There's another Fluttershy. Now, with this game, you can have up to 4 copies of any card with the same collector number. It doesn't matter about the names. You can have a whole deck of Fluttershys, a whole deck of Rainbow Dash, whoever you are really keen on playing, you can just kit it out to the maximum with them, as long as it's only 4 of the same of each of the collector numbers. There's Applejack, and we're back to the start of the pack. So that means you can have, a full deck of whoever you are a fan of, and you can also mix and match. There's no, like, colors like there are in Magic the Gathering to be concerned about limiting you to playing only one character or another. The scene cards can help, the energy they produce can help to play anyone, but the specific scene cards like this one here, the Golden Oaks Library, it can give a stat buff to Twilight Sparkle specifically. So that's why you play specific scenes. And speaking of which, here is a gorgeous silver rare Twilight Sparkle. Lovely. Check that out. Love that artwork. And there is Pinkie Pie. Looks like they're having a... It's either they're having a party or she is just dropping confetti, because it's Pinkie Pie and there's always confetti around Pinkie Pie, isn't there? It gets in everything. It's like glitter. And there's Twilight Sparkle. And another Pinkie Pie hanging out at Sugar Cube Corner. Nice. And on to the last booster pack. Let's see what awaits us inside. We have got the Carousel Boutique. That's where Rarity lives and works. And a lovely Rarity. Awesome. Gorgeous card, that one. Then we've got an event where they're writing a letter to Princess Celestia. A copy of Apple Bloom. And of Sweetie Belle. Well, there you have it. The unboxing for the Fluttershy structure deck. I hope you enjoyed getting to see all of the adorable artwork that was contained within this deck. I know I'm going to love poring over these later, and also getting to play some games with them. So if you're keen on seeing any more of this card game, then be sure to subscribe and check out my other unboxing videos. And I look forward to seeing you very soon. Have a nice day, everyone. Ta-ta for now.